Okay, you're probably wondering, where can I buy one of those little hand planters? Well, I don't know if you can buy one, but I'm going to show you how to build one. Basically, all you have to do is take about an 8-inch piece of 1/2-inch PVC pipe, and then I stood it up in a vise, and then I cut 2/3 of it off with a hacksaw, and I just went down with a hacksaw. You're going to have to be careful and cut this, pretty straight. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the hacksaw likes to kind of like walk away, so just kind of be careful about that. Use a nice sharp hacksaw. And then I come down just a few inches, and then I come over and just lop that piece off. So then I end up with that channel like that. It's very simple. And then I took and then I cut a crude bevel. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but and I'll explain why I cut that bevel in a minute. And then I took a piece of duct tape and wrapped it around, because this is it's really smooth, so I wanted something to kind of grab onto, and also I can see it when it's sitting a distance away. So then the next step is, this is the most expensive part. I mean, this 1/2-inch pipe, this is like just a couple bucks for a 10-foot piece. So if you know somebody who does plumbing, just ask them if you have like an 8-inch piece or so of their 1/2-inch PVC pipe. And then you take a 1/2-inch elbow and stick the elbow on, and then I just drop my seeds in here, and then just get it started a little bit, and then just tap it and go along, and this thing works perfect. So I haven't had any problems. Now, I should note that this works for almost all seeds that I've used, except for seeds like kale. Kale, they're round. They're like little BBs. And those things will just, they'll shoot out of here quicker than a hippie headed to a hemp festival. Those things will just shoot across the room. So I don't use it for that. What I was using it for here was lettuce and things like that, onions, and then it works perfect for that. So you can fill this thing up, and it's amazing how many seeds you can fit inside of this elbow. And if you wanted to, of course, you probably can't go much bigger, because you wouldn't be able to get your hand. The elbow is good enough. I can get my hand over it, and I can tap it still, because I got these big sausage fingers. But if you don't, then you might want to maybe take a cap and put a cap on there, pop the cap on, and then just drop your seeds in like this, and then hold it and go along. You can just play with it and use your own imagination, but this is how I do it, and this thing works perfectly for me. So yeah, the bevel. Now the reason why I have this bevel on here is because I like to use this also. There's a tool that kind of looks like this. Well, it doesn't have the round here. It's all just cut off, and it's used for pulling out little seedlings. And rather than pay the $10 for the metal one, I just went and beveled this, and so that I can just use this, and I can pull little dinky seedlings out. Now you could, I suppose, sand this down a little bit and make it even thinner, so that it's almost half that size, and then maybe you get it into the soil better. But this works great. I use this for pulling little seedlings out and transplanting them. So anyways, there's my little handheld little seed planter, and if you guys build one of these, I'd love to see a video of it. And yeah, it works great. So that's what my channel is all about, right? Cheap. So alright, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch y'all later. Be sure to stop over to growyourheirlooms.com, where we have podcasts, gardening Q&A, tips on year-round gardening, survival gardening, and current projects that are going on.